We are at the junction of Highway 3 and 940, which is at the end of Kananaskis country. So it runs 940 runs all the way through the mountains. The history of the Crowsnest Pass is lengthy. We have mine disasters, the Hillcrest mine disasters. We have airplane crashes that happened in 1945. A troop was going from Vancouver Island over to Manitoba and forgot to put it up a little higher in the fog and hit the mountain. The airplane is still there today. You can go see it, but you need a quad. Or you can walk. It's a long way to walk. We have bootleggers. In the early days, we had bootleggers between BC, Montana, and Alberta, all enjoying the riches of bootlegging. We have a proud heritage, a mixed group of people. They came to work in the mines, Italians, Germans, Polish, all of European heritage mostly. And heritage buildings. We have a lot of heritage buildings which people are now developing and upgrading, and most main streets look darn good. We also have a ghost town, the ghost town of Lille, which was an old coal mining town, and the coal ran out. They shut down the train. The trucks didn't haul it anymore, so they moved all the little houses from Lille down into the Crowsnest Pass, and people are using them there today. Weekenders, we have weekenders and vacation homes. 65% of a Crowsnest Pass is made up of weekenders. That leaves the other 35% of us to pay for the infrastructure. Actually, they do pay their taxes and their rent. The ski hill, we have walking trails, we have service clubs, we have Legion, we have search and rescue, which is usually busy, very busy on every long weekend. We have the snow crow riders, equestrian guides, and personal riders. We have world-class fishing in the Crowsnest, the Lynx, and the Carbondale rivers, which have both headwaters and creeks in our part of the world. And our biggest claim to fame, of course, you'll probably know, is Frank Slide, where the mountain caved in the middle of the night at 4 o'clock in the morning, burying the whole town of what was known as Frank. Lastly, we have our biggest thing is tourism. Is of utmost concern, and it's a year-round playground that we're in right now. Excuse me. We have also in the summertime, we have what is called Thunder in the Valley, where we have our fire departments or whatever put on a fireworks display, and it just boom, 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 all the way through the valley. It's terrific. We have a Sinister 7 race, which consists of 127 kilometers of trail running through the backcountry for 27 hours. And believe you me, it takes us 9 hours on a quad to push one of the trails after the competitors have gone through. So it's a pretty rugged trail. We have mountain bike racing in August. We have about 300 to 400 people riding through the mountains all the way from Fernie over to the Crowsnest Pass. The Sinister 7 run this year will bring us in about 1,000 competitors. We have the Snow Crow, had a jamboree last year in February. Ice fishing, camping, quadding, hiking, biking, snowmobiling. That's just some of the things that we can do in the Crowsnest Pass. Now, about the club. We are not the 20% of the guys that are running through the rivers and so on. And you can tell by my haircut that I'm really not a radical. So I am concerned when I went down there 3 years ago, and I joined the club, the first time for me on an off-highway vehicle, and I said, boy, this is great. However, the thing and our goal was to educate the public on safety, environmental responsibility, responsible riding, to work proactively with industry, government, and other backcountry users. We have a list over the last 3 years. We have spent $1.3 million in the last 3 years building trails and bridges, which I'll show you in a minute, in our area for multi-user trails. Equestrians, snowmobiles, quads, hikers, bikers, everybody. To be stewards in maintaining, enhancing, and preserving multi-use trails, to be a strong voice for the public in the public lands. There's room in the Crowsnest Pass for everybody. We are focused upon sustainability and place high priority on safety and rider education, and have a proactive program of multi-use trails maintenance and development. Now, our mission is to promote responsible use of Alberta's Southwest Rockies and to ensure the conservation of our wilderness area for the continued use of future generations. We are a family-based club with members from both young and old who enjoy riding and getting out. We hold organized rides, try to ride in different areas at each outing. We offer many opportunities to meet other backcountry enthusiasts who share similar values and experiences. Rides happen every weekend, outings on long weekends. We have family day weekends. We ride in parades. We raffle off quads. We raffled off 4 quads this year in order to make money to keep our trails and maintain our trails. And of course, we're all part of the community service. Bridges. This is our forte, really. You can see the before and after. And the reason we use this picture, because you can see the rock in the picture is in the same place. So if you don't believe it's the same bridge, there's the proof. Ongoing education. The bridge before was a wooden one. We have now put in a bridge like this, which is our second generation bridge, with the steel railings on the side, and they have wooden decks, and that is for the horses to go across. Bridging is one of the most important things in the Crowsnest Pass and for our club, the Quad Squad. Here again, the top right-hand picture is a first generation, the bottom right-hand picture is a second generation bridge, and we are now into a third generation bridge, which is all aluminum, and it comes in 10-foot sections, and all we do is take it out in the backcountry and hook them all together. If we need a 60-foot bridge to get across, we hook up 6 pieces. This black bridge and the top one, we used to haul those in by truck, 4x4, on the back. We built a special trailer to haul them in, and it could extend to whatever length we needed. But it's pretty darn tough. These take us days to move them in there. And now with the 10-foot sections, we just put it in. And like I said, the bridges are paid for by grants that we have received from the government, from National Trails Coalition and the Community Development Trust. We have spent $1.3 million over the last 3 years. The Community Spirit Grants is used for projects in operation. That was $17,000. The CIP, the Community Initiative Program, was used as $125,000, and we matched it by $125,000, so it was $250,000 spent on walking trails and paths throughout the Crowsnest Pass. ACOLA is a big sponsor of ours. The Alberta Stewardship Network, Alberta Conservation Society, and we could go on and on. Shell and some of the other big corporates are also real supporters. Stewardship Day. This is what we haul out of the bush. Stewardship Day happens first weekend in June. And we haul stuff like this, believe it or not, out of the bush. Not only on Stewardship Day, but weekly. Like this. People just leave this in the backcountry. People just leave their fires burning. People just burn skids. Kids having grad parties, they go out behind the liquor store and get all the skids they can, pile them up 10, 15 high and just burn them. And nobody puts out the fires. That guy's camper, I guess it leaked, so he gave it a beating and left it there. So we haul stuff like this out, and that all happens on Ed Gregor Memorial Stewardship Day. So stewardship is a huge part of our organization. Bridge building and stewardship. Come on. Here's the other part of that truck or car or whatever it was. Somebody just left it there. Now, I hope you have had an opportunity to read all the captions on there. It is really a lot there to share, but our main objective is to sharing, protecting, and enjoying the backcountry. Our requirements of that to partake into its infinite wonders, leading by example and teaching our children the privilege that nature has to offer us and are becoming common amongst all our users. So if you want to ride your quad, please become one of the 80% of our group, which has a membership, and come down and help us and enjoy our beautiful backcountry in southwest Alberta, the Crowsnest Pass.